A little bit of background, Nugget had to get a DNA test before he could get registered with the American Quarter Horse Association to get the result of his 5-panel test. The 5-panel test would show if Nugget was a carrier for the hyperkalemic periodic paralysis, or HYPP, the polysaccharide storage myopathy, or PSSM, and the glycogen branching enzyme disease, which is GBED, hereditary equine regional dermal asthenia, or HERDA, and malignant hyperthermia MH gene. So there's a lot of tests that he needed to pass for me to know if it was safe to breed him or not. And all of these are absolutely horrible diseases that could lead to some severe side effects, like a horse sloughing off their skin off their entire body. But here's why I was concerned about that. Epic Titan, who is Nugget's sire, is 5-panel negative, which is great, but Ducky's sire was a carrier of one strain of HERDA. Because I didn't have any DNA test results from Ducky's mom, or Ducky's dam, I was crossing my fingers that that strain didn't get passed on to Nugget. So if Nugget does what I thought he was going to do, he had a chance of standing at stud, but that wouldn't be a very valuable stud if he was a carrier of that HERDA strain. And I got the results back, and he is 5-panel negative. Woohoo! So I had been posting about Nugget quite a bit online, and when I went over to Rick's for a clinic, I was auditing a clinic. A couple of people there got really excited to see me and wanted to come and meet Nugget. So Gretchen and Heather followed me back over to where Nugget was getting pastured as I was weaning him to get to know him. And he did not disappoint. He was giving out hugs and was very eager to lay in their lap and just, cuddle with them and things like that. So this is definitely true to Nugget's personality, little goofball. I came out here to see the horses today, and I got to show you. Stacy has met Nugget, and she is having some fun over there. And I have Honey right here. She's laying down, and this is the first time that she's laid down, and she's willing to let me be all over here like this. So this is huge. But yeah, she's doing good. We each have a horse down. Look at this. We have a couple of friends here, and Honey is trying to get used to people. Huh, Honey girl? She's trying. She's not 100% sure. Oh, we gotta see that. Was he giving you kisses? Oh, he wants to get up. Watch your feet.
Yeah, he was giving me kisses.
Oh, look at him stretch. He's like, oh, that was a big nap. So sweet. Baby horses are so much fun. I'm finally home from my trip. We had such a good time in Oregon. But guess what I get to do today? We are taking the horses home. Nugget, don't bite me. There we go. He's gotten a little lippy. But Honey is wearing her new clothes. Look at that halter on her. She looks so good. She looks so good. And Beth, we're going home. We're taking the ponies home. So excited. Come on, Nug. Come on, Nug. Here, smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. We're so excited. Super huge thank you to the Laytons for letting us keep them at their property, and for the kids loving on them and everything. That was fantastic. But I'm just so excited to have them back in my own barn where I can play with them whenever the heck I want to. Okay, so here you'll see I did a little bit of a photo shoot for Nugget's first birthday. He'd gotten so big. He was a little dirty. It was in March, but I was so enjoying having him home. So that was so much fun. What was really cool is I started getting the idea that I should brand my horses and I needed to come up with a design for my barn, which is Stable Acres, and the brand is an A hanging off of an S. And so I did some research, and I had to register the brand and, go through all the steps and everything like that with the state. And I finally got approved, and then I got my brand from Felix branding irons, which they are fabulous, and they worked with me on the design and everything. And then I had my vet come out, and we used liquid nitrogen to freeze the brand in, and it gets to be about negative 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And so when you shave the skin to create a clean surface, and then you apply the brand, it just basically kills the skin around that shape. And when the hair grows back, it grows back white. And so the brand is actually the shape of the hair, that the hair follicles that has been damaged. So it's a lot better than hot branding. I think Nugget likes homily. Try and turn, see if he follows. Go back to where you started. Look at that. Oh, Nugget. Oh, okay, stop. Just don't pat him, just stop. Pat him, love him. Good job. Yay, what a good boy. I love the method. Can I just say that? I absolutely love the method. Look what that is a stud colt. He is a 1-year-old stud. And look how chill he is. Oh, give me scratches. God, I love the scratches. Here comes Rowdy. Rowdy's all jealous because you're not loving on him. How funny. Today was definitely a sad day. I was very much having mixed feelings about whether or not I wanted my horse to actually behave when he went to the vet, because I was taking my stud colt over to get gelded, and this is the reason that I wanted a filly when he was born. I had worked so hard for those genetics, and with a filly becoming a mare, I would keep those genetics and be able to breed her at any time. But for a stallion, those hormones were making him crazy and unhandleable, and he was eagerly fighting other horses across the fence, and getting excited when a mare would come around and things like that. So I was pretty sad and upset that I was having to make this decision, but I was understanding that I was making the decision for the health of Nugget. I'm not set up to have a stud at my facility, and it's not safe for me to have a stud at my facility and still, have other people board here. So on the way out of the barn, I was walking past the stall the other day, and Nugget almost came over my 6-foot fence to get to this mare. And so I knew at that point he was just thinking with the wrong brain. I wish you'd have told me. He lays down on command. It was the better decision to go ahead and geld him. So I was hoping it didn't take away from what I loved about his personality, but I knew it was going to make him a lot easier to train. So this was a pretty hard day for me. So for those of you who get squeamish at the sight of blood or things like that, go ahead and fast forward or turn off the video, because I would like to show you how a horse gets gelded. So they're going to sedate him and lay him down. And then they tie up his leg, and there's always somebody monitoring his vitals. You'll see the gal at his head. The vet will inject some local anesthesia, and a tech will clean the area.
The amount of times I've done that to them, crazy.
Whoever's going to help might just get on some gloves and kiss them.
They're both there, right?
They are both there in all their glory.
The vet makes an incision in his scrotum and exposes both of the testicles. Kind of big for a 2-year-old. Jeez Louise.
Well, it's not embarrassing at least.
Are you upset about this process?
I think nobody's more upset than Nugget. And then one at a time, they pull the tissue away from the testicular sac.
Got a reasonably quiet eye, but he is snorting a storm up here.
Grab the masculator. Help you get on here. In there.
And use emasculators to cut off the testicle, and they have to hold it there for a minute. I believe my vet said 1 minute for every year of age the horse is. So he was 2 at the time, and so they were holding it there for 2 minutes, and then they would proceed with the second one. So you're telling me it's too late to turn back?
Well, for that one. You can leave him a monarch at it if you want. Yeah, it's not a bad time to change your mind now.
In this instance, it's not in a surgical suite, it's out in the pasture, and there's benefits and drawbacks to it. I have been struggling with this decision since he was born, actually.
You timing me?
Yeah, I got you.
Let Jim work.
I can get one more. So this is the middle part.
Yeah.
Median rapé. We're going to cut that out and decrease the chances of
Things getting plugged up a little bit.
So do you just leave that open to heal, or do you suture it at all?
No, doing it this way, we have to leave it open because we're not sterile enough conditions to
Okay.
out here.
we can do them.
But they actually leave the wound open for it to continue to drain and heal on its own. And it healed perfectly fine with no infections or anything like that. And he was just a little sore for a few days. Yeah, no turning back here. I'm gonna get a picture of these little testes here.
Hi, pretty boy. Woo! That was fun. That was lots of running, racing.
Go on, boys.
Stop, Nugget, hit!
Oh, you guys are so funny. See you later. Oh, Doug, Nugget, knock it off. You are such boys.
White is my favorite color. Love is my favorite war. The ocean is my favorite lover. And the sun, my beloved cure. Embracing the plunge, chasing the sun. Shine bright like a diamond.